This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping the foot on the whoop. Oh, Hke'S. We keeping the foot on the whoop. Oh, Hke'S. And like the Tibetan master that I am, I'm applying whoop on immediate pressure. Because pressure does what? Heat versus pipes. Guess what, Ibfp? You next. You next up the chopping block. Now Monty Brown has been sliced like fucking chopped fucking suey. You next. This is the record of Ragnarok, dog. This is God versus men, dog. Let me say it again. This is God versus men. This is the records of Ragnarok. I am Thor. My Mjolnir is asking for fucking blood. I'll step up into your fucking dungeon and ether and murk your ass. I want you next. With your cinnamon dust of a Horchata of an Alvarez. I'll talk Jermall Charlo all day, every day. Because I know I have so much ammo for that shit. You fucking next, bruh. Now Monty Brown's been axed. You next up the chopping block. I need blood on my body count, dog. I am not playing. I feel like I'm in blood mode. I need blood on my body count. I need to remind the YouTube streets that there's a reason why He Knows Everything cannot be trifled with when it comes to debates, dog. Your ass sat here and propped up cinnamon dust of a Horchata as a shining beacon, but really he's a false fucking idol. This man has ducked Jermall Charlo for 8+ years. This man does not want free smoke with Jermall Charlo. We know cinnamon dust of a Horchata respects Jermall Charlo so much so and so much to the point, because when it's all said and done, he knows that Jermall Charlo is his super fight at the middleweight division, and that Jermall Charlo will dispatch his ass. That's why he's not running to fly into the ring with Jermall Charlo. Everyone that knows boxing knows that Jermall Charlo is nothing to play with. Athleticism, explosion is off the fucking charts. His height on top of that, and how he uses it, his boxing skills. The worst thing cinnamon dust of a Horchata can do in these last 8+ years that he has ducked and had duckage against Jermall Charlo is continue to let Jermall Charlo develop and get better and better. It's just going to be a worse and worse of an ass whooping for him. Jermall Charlo has power that transcends weight class after weight class. His fight against Juan Montiel, he didn't need to knock him out. Rudy Poo and Plum Brains, classic notes and troglodytes. Ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric, boxing fans think that that was the case. And that's not the case. You don't need to do shit like that. Not when you're up. Floyd talks about this. When you are up against a fighter, it is redundant. It is stupid to take unnecessary risks to try to knock him out. That puts your ass in a precarious situation. But those that are not pugilists, those that don't have the true boxing eye test, those that don't understand the sport of boxing, don't get it, or they don't pay attention or listen. When it's all said and done, Jermall Charlo will knock out cinnamon dust of a Horchata of an Alvarez. Go look at the energy that's associated with Eddie Reynoso and the respect factor for Jermall Charlo. See, I listen to this. I pay attention to this. I've never not one time hear Eddie Reynoso say, my fighter will knock out Jermall Charlo. I hear nothing but respect. I've never heard cinnamon dust of a Horchata of an Alvarez disrespect Jermall Charlo. Even when Jermall Charlo coming with that heat, that Lions only heat, because they know in the depths of their bones, they know in the crevice of their souls, they know deep down that Jermall Charlo will beat the flying shit out of cinnamon dust of a Horchata of an Alvarez, and he's not coming for paid to lose. He's not coming for super paid to lose. He's not coming for wounded animal. He's not coming for cherry picking. He's not coming for boxing judging gifting decisions. He's not coming for 6-week training camps. He's not coming for rehydration clauses. He's not coming for catch weights. He's coming to fucking box. And they know he's going to be hefty. And they know that his power transcends. And in this fight against cinnamon dust of a Horchata of an Alvarez, he's not going to be trying to box like Juan Montiel. Every fighter that's put in front of you, you Rudy Poo and Plum Brains, you classic notes and troglodytes, you ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric, you don't fight them the same. You fight them all differently. Jermall Charlo would fight cinnamon dust of a Horchata completely differently. Not the same, because he understands the level of opponent. He understands the level of gamut. He understands the level of opportunity and identity that's in front of him. So in this most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-teller fashion, he would treat Cinammon Dust of a Horchata with the level of respect that he properly deserves. And he would beat his ass up with that same level of respect that he properly deserves. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, that's the cutthroat truth-teller fashion. We've never seen Jermall Charlo ever be basically having stamina issues. We've never seen him be a Mr. Clean, take clean glutarol. We've always seen Jermall Charlo be in fucking tip-top shape. We've always seen Jermall Charlo showcase that he's always in fine-tuning shape, conditioning going 18 fucking rounds. A guy like this would definitely take Cinammon Dust of a Horchata in deep fucking rounds. So IBFP, you're next up.
Go ahead.
My Thor Manonier axe is asking for blood. It's asking for your Lubu blood. Step up to the fucking plate so that I can ether and murk your ass, because you next. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth-teller fashion. Just like Jermall Charlo, where Lions only, Cinammon Dust of a Horchata, and prove that he's the best middleweight in the division. It's the same way that I'll hand you your additional L on top of the Spence and Mikey Garcia L that you've previously had at Hke'S Everything, formerly known as Hke'S Sports Expense. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Oh, Hke'S. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Oh, Hke'S. This is Hke'S Everything. Check it out.